From this session, let's start with the first chapter of business studies, that is nature and significance of management. Whenever you're studying any chapter or concept, first understand the meaning of it. So what does this mean? Nature and significance of management. Here you'll be studying the exact meaning of management and also what is the work of managers. Along with this, you will be studying the objectives, features, and why a company requires management, right? So here, these are the main 8 concepts you will be studying in your first chapter. That is meaning and definition of management, objectives, characteristics, importance, the nature of management, levels of management, management functions, and coordination. Now, before entering into the concept, let us understand the meaning of management. So what is management? Management is nothing but managing something, right? So consider your mother. She does all the work like cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, vessels, right? And also along with this, she will also take care of her job. So what is she doing here? She is actually managing her daily routine. So this is also one type of management where she is managing her personal life and also her professional life. When it comes to company, management means it is a process where manager will manage the company, he will manage the employees and also the resources, stocks, etc. Let us assume that you are a manager of some company called XYZ Private Limited. So what is your work? Your work is to take care of employees, whether they are doing the work properly or not, right? And the work should be completed within the specified time period. And also there shouldn't be any wastage of the materials, right? So what is the work of management? Management, it is a process of getting the work done through others. Here others means the employees, right? And effectively and efficiently. Effectively means the work should be done within the specified time period, and efficiently means the work should be done with the available resources. How much ever the resources we have or how much ever the stock we have, within that much we have to try to complete the work. So what is the main purpose of doing management? The main purpose is to achieve the goals of the organization. So here this concept could be asked for 2 marks, either what is management or define management. And this what is effectiveness and what is efficiency can be asked for 1 mark. So in these any 3 definitions, you can choose any one, whichever is easy, you people write that. So I'll be taking up with this. According to Kreitner, management is the processes of working with and through others, right? It is nothing but working with the employees so that to effectively achieve the organizational objectives. Means here, whatever the time period we have, within that time period, we have to complete the objectives of the organization using minimum resources, right? And also in the changing environment. So here changing environment means, for example, consider the government policies, right? Here the government policies could be changed. For example, demonetization. So what happened in demonetization? In demonetization, 500 rupees and 1000 rupees notes were banned. Correct. So this is called as changing environment. Means the policies or the technologies or some other things could be changed, right? So the company has to survive in this type of changing environment. And the main work of management is to take care of the company even in the changing environment also. Understood? Next is objectives of management. So what does objective means? Objective means it is nothing but goals or the aims, right? So each and every person will have their own goals and aims. For example, some students will have scoring 90% is their aim, right? So even for the management also, there will be certain goals and aims. So let us see one by one. we have three objectives of management. The first one is organizational objective, second is personal objective, and the third one is social objective. Now consider you have a hotel of your own. Now, when you have started a hotel, the main reason is to earn profits, right? So this is your main objective of this hotel, correct? So here organizational objective means it is nothing but any objective which is related with money. It is also called as economic objectives, right? In this we have survival, profit and growth. So what does survival means? So consider the same hotel. Here what happens when the hotel is started, you are investing some money, correct? So when you are investing some money, then you are supposed to recover that cost. Whatever the money you have invested, you have to recover it, right? So that you will survive for the long period in the market. The second one is profit. So here only survival is sufficient for any organization or for any company? No, correct? Now all of a sudden what happens? Now you have started your hotel, right? Now you have survived in the business. Now what happens? You will be serving food for your customers. All of a sudden the cost of onion was rupees only 30. Now what happens? It will increase to rupees 100. Few years ago, this case happened. No, the onion were rupees 100 per kg. Right? Now, when such things happen, what will happen for the hotel? It will become of difficult for hotel to survive in the market. Correct? So now what happens? They have to earn more profits. So when they earn more profits, then if any future expenditure is there like this, then it will be easy for them to get adjusted for this changing environment. First one is growth. So growth means it is nothing but expansion. That is called as growth. So now your hotel, for example, your KFC, right? Now KFC started in Bangalore branch 1. Now it survived in the market and also started to earn good profits. What will it do next? It will start opening the next branches, correct? So one in Dharwad, one in Belgaum and so on. So growth means it is nothing but if any organization has to survive for long period, means the management should make sure that the business is growing and developing. The second type of objective we have is social objective. So what does social means? We can say it as society, right? Now every company is located in some particular society, correct? So here the company will get the raw materials from this society, the labor from this society, correct? And whatever this company is producing, the same thing will again be sent for the same society, correct? Now when the company is gaining so many benefits from this society, then it should also repay something, right? So the main objective of management is to make sure that they are repaying something for the society for whatever the benefit they have received. So some of the benefits that are given by the company for the society are: number one, using environmental friendly methods of production, means taking care so that no pollutions will be created in the society. Second one is creating employment opportunities for the local people, that is the localites. Then third, giving the good quality product for reasonable prices and giving facilities like schools and colleges and helping financially or involving in some government projects, etc. Next one is personal objective. So personal, we can say it as employees of the organization, right? So here, let us consider that we have company here, and on the one side we have management and the other side we have employees. Now what is the work of manager? The work of manager is to make these employees work so that they achieve the company goals. When they are doing so much for the company, even the company should give certain benefits for the employees, like giving high salaries, giving incentives, giving recognition in the company if they are doing good, giving promotions, right? Helping them to grow personally and develop, correct? When a person is really working good for the company, then the person should get all these things. So this is also one of the work of management, to take care of the employee so that they personally develop. In this session, we have mainly learned the meaning of management, definition of management, and the objectives of management. So these are the questions that could be asked on these topics. So what is effectiveness concerned with? What is efficiency? Then the following is not an objective of management. Then define management. State any two organizational objectives of management. Explain the objectives of management. So here you can expect 1 mark question, you can expect 2 mark questions, and also you can expect 4 marks question. And in one of the question paper, this 4 mark question they have asked for 8 marks also, right? So the answers for all these questions is available on my Facebook page. So the link I will be giving in the description.